What's going on, everybody? So, I used to be a dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. And, so I got quite a few stories about cheating and all that. This time, it wasn't me cheating. The shorty was cheating. I met her on tag. Her name was Esmeralda. And she lived like up in northern Jersey area, and I'm at the time living in Pleasantville. Was I in Pleasantville yet? No, I might have been in Mays Landing. I don't really remember at this point where I was at, but so I meet her on tag or whatever, and she tell me where she at, and she want me to come through there or whatever. So cool, I'm about to cut through. So I don't even have a car. I'm catching buses and trains and, you know what I mean, to get all the way up there. She don't even have a car. She tells me that her man works long hours, so he's not really there. I don't have to worry. Like, he work like 12 to 16 hour days. Whew. So I come up there, she give me a room and everything. I stand, so a couple times I come up there, I'm staying in the room. So she's telling me how, he likes to make love, and she don't mind that, but she don't want that all the time. And that's all he want to do, because she bad. You know what I mean? So I understand where he coming from. You know what I mean? You want to lay that thing down. And, but sometimes you have to mix it up. See, me, I like to mix it up. I give you a little bit of both, you know what I mean, throughout our little sessions or whatever. But she talking about she don't want this, that's out of the question. She wants somebody to take her down through there, you know what I mean? So I'm about to take her down through there, all the way through there, you know what I mean? Body was crazy, she was real pretty, cool, right? So I come up there, and the first time I do this, I get the room, and so the first couple of times she comes to the room, we stay at the room. Then we get comfortable. So I still get the room for me to stay at. You know what I mean? When he come home, I'm staying there, and then when he go back to work, I come back over there. So now we comfortable. We are getting in the bed that they share with each other. And I know me, I would have felt some kind of way finding out that my woman was bringing another man in our bed. But I'm young, I'm dumb, and I don't care at this time. I don't care about nothing like that. So I come up there, one day, and this day, I should have known, because I've never had a threesome, ever. Every time I talked about it with a woman, it ends up not happening, because all of a sudden now she wants to be in a relationship. She don't want to share me anymore. Even though I'm sharing her with some other man, she don't want to share me with another woman. She has a man. Why do you care so much? So they talk, we get on the phone, and you want to talk about how, you must be talking to some other chick and this and that. And I'm like, what? Okay, what if I was? What does it matter, So she gets to start talking about, while I'm on my way up there, I'm on the phone with her. She's talking about how, her and her man are starting to have problems, and he telling her, he has a feeling that something ain't right. She ain't the same anymore, and she's just talking about how she's tired of this relationship. And, if she leaves him, would I be with her or something like that? But I'm like, no. Why would a man be with the woman that's currently cheating on her man with you, but you're supposed to believe that she's not going to cheat on you? And I don't think you know, these women be thinking logically like that. Like, why would a man want to be with you? You just setting yourself up to lose her the way that you got her. That's all that's going to happen. You're going to lose her the same way. Simple. So, I'm sitting up here, going over here, and to this time, she's talking about she got her friend there, and, you know, they trying to do that, you know? So I'm cool, you know what I mean? Cool. I can't wait to get over there, but I'm trying to find a jet to get on and get over there, you know what I mean? I cannot wait. So I'm on it. I'm on the train. I'm feeling myself. You can't tell me nothing. I'm about to go. I got 2 bad joints. Man, I'm walking down the street towards her crib, and I seen a car sitting there. Well, it was an SUV. I see an SUV sitting there, and the dude sitting in there, and you know, he on his phone and he's scrolling and all that. But something just told me something wasn't right about this truck. Walked right by him, and me and him lock eyes. And once he seen me, he started looking at me crazy, just crazy, right? So I'm like, okay, you know, I it's noted. I note that he's, and I'm not even carrying no guns or nothing on me right now. I have nothing. I'm bucket naked. You know what I mean? I ain't got a pocket knife, pepper spray, nothing. I have nothing because I got comfortable. You know what I mean? At first, I did used to bring my thing with me. You know what I mean? But now, you know, I ain't got comfortable. And her man is, little do I know, this is her man that I'm staring directly into his eyes. I never seen him. She never showed me a picture of him. I never cared to look. You know what I mean? Bruh. I go up into this woman's house, meet them, and he took a while to come in the house. We took a couple of drinks and everything. And, you know what I mean? Right in the middle, we get up. We go up the stairs and everything. We in her room, and you know what I mean. They get on the bed. They start doing their thing, and I'm sitting there watching. And then I just like, you know what? I hop in the bed too. So we in there fooling around, and the next thing you know, hear footsteps coming up the steps, heavy. I jump up like, what the fuck? So she get hella scared. She tries to hide me. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I asked her what kind of car does her man drive, and she says he has a BMW. So I'm like, a BMW? I'm like, well, I told her, I'm like, yo, I seen the dude. He had a red Yankees fitted on, and he's sitting in I can't remember. Was it an Explorer? He might have been an Explorer or something like that. But one of the older versions. Like it wasn't like up to date at the time. It was like something like, you know, mid 2000s or something like that. So she was like, nah, that's not. Nah, he don't drive nothing like that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So this dude was in his man's truck, come to find out. Later down the line, I found out he was in his man's truck, but he had a feeling that she was cheating on him, so he wanted to stake out. So he lied about having to work today, or he called out, whatever happened, and he called us up. All right, fast forward again. So now, I'm putting my clothes on because I've been through this before. This has happened to me before. As a matter of fact, I told a story about the time I got chased by a hook knife when the dude was crying and snot flying, and he chased me down the street, and I'm butt naked in the middle of November, and it's freezing out. Yeah, I told that story already. It's, you know what I mean, if you want to see it, you can go back and look at my all these videos. I'll try to put them in playlist order to help y'all be able to find it or whatever. But yeah, it's up there. You can go watch that. I mean, so I get my clothes on. He opened. kicks the door. Kick the door, wood chips is flying and everything. So it scares me. So he come in there. When I tell you, his backhand game is so strong. He come in there and backhand her so hard, it looked like her breast extended. It looked like her body went that way, but her breast went that way. Smack. They're crazy. Ask me who I am. I'm like, look, I ain't know nothing about, you know what I mean? If you her man, bro, I ain't know she had a man or whatever. And she told him, it's not like that. Let's talk about this. He was here for her. So was it Amber? It was something with an A, her name was. I only met her one time. It was just that day. I want to say it was Amber. Was it Amber? I don't know. I forget. But anyway, telling him that I was there for her. And he was saying that, he says, the neighbor called me and told me that he kept seeing some man coming in and out of my house. He got long hair. Sometimes he has braids, but his hair is long. He always got a fitted or a snap. He always got a hat on and some sunglasses, like how I am now. Sunglasses and a hat. He always got something like that on. And, you know, he dressed kind of nice or whatever. He kind of like brown skin. Gave him the description of me. I'm standing in here, you know what I mean, dressed kind of like what this guy, the description that this guy gave him. So he runs to his closet. Now, mind you, I'm dressed this time, but I don't have a car. I don't really know this area. You know what I mean? I don't want to put the area out there because, you know, you know, certain stories I don't like putting people's names in. You know what I'm saying? So even though I said her name, nobody, you know, anybody watching this probably don't even know her. Anyway, we go. So he go in his closet. Same thing as before. Dude went and started digging in his closet or whatever. Well, I came upstairs that time and he was already in the closet. So, but this time I'm already dressed. He started digging in the closet. So since I've been through something like this before, I take off. Boom, go down the steps, shoot outside. By the time I get outside and get to the top of the block, this dude comes outside and he already in his car driving around looking for me. But I don't know this at the time.